Ah, hey, nice umbrella there, Lenny.
Ah, thanks. You too, Lenny.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, looks like yours is leaking there a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but yours is leaking all over the place. Let me help you fix that real quick.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not worried about it at all. Nah.
Okay, yeah, but you're getting all wet. And I got a patch right here with me. I carry it around everywhere I go just in case.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good here. All set. Yeah.
Oh my, yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I wound up in this situation. I sometimes wonder that myself. Well, it all started back in December of 2019 with a little virus called COVID-19. Wait a second, was that too far back? Okay, yeah, you're right. Well, we made this little skit to illustrate why you should get a COVID booster now that they're widely available. And of course, what better way to get people to pay attention than to dump water on my head? It was cold! But look, we admit that it lacks a little bit of context and people probably still have questions. So what did we do? We reached out to the wellness department, those learned and talented healers, to have them explain why it's important to get a booster shot. I'm Lenny Hernandez, and welcome to a very special episode of Aero Nicely News.
The coronavirus vaccine is one of the most impressive feats that we, as humanity, have accomplished. We discovered a new deadly virus and developed several safe, effective vaccines for that virus within a year.
But viruses don't just appear out of nowhere. The COVID-19 coronavirus mutated from a virus that already existed. And since becoming a threat to humans, it has continued to mutate.
You've probably heard of the Delta variant, and now you're hearing about the Omicron variant. But they are not the only variants out there. Those are among the variants of concern. But this virus is always mutating. And the more infections occur, the more chance it has to mutate.
That is why a vaccine is so important. Vaccines don't prevent you from infection. The virus will get into your body and it will replicate. But a vaccine will help your body recognize the virus much faster and fight it off quicker and more effectively.
Meaning you have a better chance of not feeling symptoms, not going to the hospital, the virus has fewer opportunities to mutate, and you help protect others from infection. Which brings us to boosters. Any adult can receive a booster shot at least 6 months after they receive their second dose of Pfizer or Moderna vaccines.
Or at least 2 months after they receive their single dose of the Johnson & Johnson shot. But you might be thinking, I got my vaccine, both shots. I'm protected from the virus. Why are they now telling me that I need a booster? Well, as time passes, some vaccines lose a little effectiveness.
Moderna went from 89% effective to 58% over 6 months. Pfizer went from 87 to 45, and the Johnson & Johnson went from 86% to just 13% effective. Those are some big drops. And the booster shot is a reminder so that your body can stay alert and prepared for the danger. In short, it'll get you back up to those original percentages.
And remember those mutations? Mutations make it even trickier for our immune system to recognize the virus. The Delta variant has 18 spike protein mutations. The Omicron has 43. The more differences from the original virus, the harder it is to recognize.
So vaccines for new variants will probably be coming out for months or even years of development, and boosters will be happening throughout, all with the goal of reducing the chance of new, more dangerous viruses emerging and also to protect one another. Boosters keep our bodies alert, which keeps you and others as protected as possible.
So it's very important to get your vaccine if you haven't, and to get the booster if you haven't. It takes only a couple minutes to schedule. You can call your local pharmacy or go to vaccines.gov to find a location near you and schedule an appointment. It's simple, it's important, it's free, and it means the world to those still vulnerable.
We have the vaccines and the boosters, and it's incredible that we live in a world where we get these tools to fight deadly diseases. We're still in a pandemic, But if we all do our part and get the vaccine and booster when we can, we'll get through this.
So, in summary, get your booster 6 months after your Moderna or Pfizer vaccines, 2 months after Johnson & Johnson. We're going to have to keep it up until the virus is gone or benign, so you know what? Let's just get in the habit. www.vaccines.gov, as it only takes a little amount of time to help end this pandemic and for you to be a hero. Look, that's it for this week's episode of Arrow Nicely News, folks. I'm Lenny Hernandez. Have a wonderful weekend, a glorious week, and we will see you next Friday.